Hey, you guys, and welcome to Unboxing Show. Yeah, hey, this time is a recording because these things keep on piling. I can't help it. They just keep coming from the doors and windows. So I gotta do this. Usually I have done this on live broadcast, but let's try a recording for once in a while. So first of all, hey, okay. Well, I gotta tell you, woo, yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night collection. Well, I gotta tell you, I have already opened it and I have already watched it. I did that during the Christmas holidays, and you know, I had real good time with this one because it was a Christmas day, 25th, and I was drinking red wine and watching these films, and I gotta tell you, I had to watch them again because my memory didn't serve me any, not that greatly after a while. But let's check it out first off. First of all, it's a Western video collection, and I gotta tell you, this was pretty cheap considering that this includes 3 freaking films, and also this includes interviews, commentaries and whatnot. So this is a real great package. I had never before seen any of these Silent Night, Deadly Night part 3, 4 and 5 episodes. I had seen plenty of times Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2, and I also got the 101 box of that, and I also watched that in December, but not talking about these tonight, because I'm talking about this collection. Long overdue, unseen collection, which I finally get to see. So, like I said, it includes 3 Silent Night, Deadly Night films. Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, Better Watch Out. Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, The Initiation. Silent Night, Deadly Night 5, The Toy Maker. Okay, quick review. Okay, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Better Watch Out. Okay, so we have Billy from the first Silent Night, Deadly Night, a guy who was shot dead. No, he didn't die, and his corpse has been kept alive in this strange medical university, and they are feeding his brain. He has this kind of like a strange bowl of blood as brains, and they are kind of like feeding him with these nutrition, keeping him alive. And then there's this blind girl who has telepathic connection with Billy, and what do you know, Billy wakes up and starts killing people. This was directed by this guy who is not familiar making horror films, but more like a quality films, or at least not films of this style, Monte Hellman. And indeed there's very surreal moments, and I gotta say that this Blood Bowl Billy, it's gotta be one of the worst slashers I have ever seen. He looks like a fucking Frankenstein monster with this bowl in his head and walking around, and everybody just dies. I mean, you could easily, even a baby could easily outrun this guy. I mean, it's not menacing. I think it was so pathetic that it was pretty funny, especially if you're having some wine as a beverage when you watch it. And then the next film was directed by Brian Yuzna, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, The Initiation. And okay, what the hell does it have to do with Silent Night? Nothing. I think there was one scene that was happening during the Christmas. There was Christmas tree in some living room, one short conversation, and it had got absolutely nothing to do with Christmas, this film. But in the interview, which were as an extra, they explained that, yeah, okay, sure, we'll make Silent Night, Deadly Night, but it doesn't matter if it has anything to do with the previous parts of the series, because this film company, they didn't care, they just wanted to make money. And I really appreciate that these Brian Yuzna is interviewed here, and also producers are interviewed here. It's a great value. This package has great value. 3 discs and a shit ton of extras, and the picture quality, each one of these were in 4:0 full screen picture, but I think that is the intended aspect ratio. I don't think they have ever like made these for theatrical distribution, so I'm happy with full screen picture. But continue with the Silent Night Part Deadly Night. Silent Night Part Deadly Night 4 initiation. It's about witchcraft. This kind of a journalist lady goes to investigate some witch killings. Some lady has jumped from the roof, and okay, people start turning into insects, and people start burning and whatnot. It's a very bizarre film. Clint Howard is also in here, and I think he was called Billy. So you're telling me that Clint Howard is the same guy in this film that was in parts 1 and part 3? I don't know. You lost me there, movie. You fucking lost me there. Okay. 10. Silent Night Deadly Night Part 5, The Toy Maker. It is starring none other than this famous comedian guy called Mickey Rooney. He is the toy maker, and this was kind of like a Pinocchio story with the horror element. Yeah, man, Pinocchio story. So this guy has made a robot. A robot that starts to kill people, and this too doesn't have too much to do with the Christmas, except that there's like toy shop that they're selling Christmas presents, and I think there was Christmas incoming. But I think this was probably the most entertaining of this film, this part 5, and mostly because Mickey Rooney's performance, and I was genuinely surprised at how well this robot guy was made. So, okay, so, hey, what can I say? This Western video set is a very good catch, and this is selling like for 15 or 16 bucks or something like that, under 20 bucks, so get it while you can. I will put links in the below if you want to check it out. And for the European guys who are watching this, maybe these are all unfortunately region locked films, so you're gonna need a region free player to play this sucker. But great package, great looking set overall, and I would rate this. I would have to absolutely give this package 4 out of 5. It's great. Okay, so next up we have a box that I have not yet have time to open. So what is this? Let's see what the freak it is. Oh yeah, woohoo! Dragons Forever from Oh Shit. Not from Oh Shit, but from is it 88 films? It doesn't say, but I think this was from an 88 films release, this Dragons Forever. And this is an UK release, and this is freaking 4K. This is the first 88 films released 4K release, or was. I think they have released Cannibal Holocaust also now, and also Hell of the Living Dead is coming within a couple of weeks, so they are really amping up their 4K game. And yeah, 2022, that was a very good year for 4K releases, and I got a feeling that 2023 is gonna be even whole hell of a lot better. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. But let's see, Dragons Forever, what kind of a package we have here. First of all, we have the box here, and then we have original artwork here. This looks like a comedy film, this original artwork. Have I seen this film? Yes, I have, but that is like millions of years ago. I don't remember too much about it. I remember it was Jackie Chan there, and also Sammo Hung. We have Ultra HD and Blu-ray. I got a feeling that we have a movie in both of these discs, and then we have a bunch of these kind of lobby cards. Yeah, looks nice, very nice indeed. And then, alright, a poster there. Brilliant. And of course, we have a very thick booklet booklet containing information about the making of the film and whatnot. This looks like a fantastic set, and like I said, I cannot comment the picture quality because I have not yet seen it, but I will catch it later then. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that looks awesome. That looks so freaking awesome. This came from Finland. I got this from second hand. And yeah, hey, Kino Lorber release with brilliant slipcover, in very good shape. And here we have Kino Lorber's release of Canon Picture Production, directed by Emmett Alston, and it is called The New Year's Evil. Actually, I'm not sure if I have ever seen it, but I got a feeling that this is some sort of a slasher film. It is from year 1980, and I bet this was made to cash in the slasher boom of the 80s, which was started by Halloween and Friday the 13th. But yeah. Looking forward to see it, because it's a Kino Lorber release, so they make very good quality releases. It's got a bunch of extras, making of and commentary and interviews, so looking forward to this one. And one also a warning for European viewers, these things from Kino Lorber, unfortunately these are usually, these are 99% certainty that these are region A locked, and so this appears to be too. Yeah. Yeah, so next up, this is from Amazon, and yeah, hey. So somebody in the chat told me, I wish I could remember who it was, that hey Willie, you should really check out The Mad Death. This is a BBC Scotland series, and this was broadcasted originally in 1983, if I remember correctly, but from the early 80s, The Mad Death, and this series, I already watched it. This series about this rabies getting out of hand in Scotland, and this rabies doesn't actually kill, only maybe there was 2 people that were killed, and they were not like zombies going around, but they were hospitalized and then died very poorly in the hospital. But this film is about how to handle rabies outbreak, and the rabies is infected with the domestic animals and pets, you know, cats and dogs and chickens and birds and whatnot, and then the people go hunting for the rabies infected animals. And yeah, I gotta tell you, this is certainly a product of its time. I loved it. It's got great atmosphere, you know, and the opening music, it was chilling as fuck. And also the end music, it was the same music. And also the, like I said, atmosphere and the way, I don't know what it is about these British television series. They're so pessimistic and so down to earth realistic. So they got this like a strange vibe. And I would suspect if I would have seen this as a kid, that would have scared the hell out of me. And you really couldn't do this nowadays. I mean, people would be so angry at this series, because there's so many pets are being shot. No, not for real, but you know, these are pretty rough takes. I mean, god damn, they are shooting dogs and cats. There was one pretty gruesome effect when this one dog is getting its head blown off. So that's pretty rough for a 12 with a film with 12 rating. But I will recommend it if you're a fan of British series and a fan of social science fiction. That was also a term that I learned watching these things. Yeah, Mad Death. Check it out. And then after Mad Death we can talk about this thing, because I got like excited with this British television series, and of course I also ordered The Changes. Yeah, completely unknown to me, but it said here that this is well remembered for its unsettling depiction of society in meltdown, the 10-part series The Changes, was first broadcast on the BBC in early 75 and now it's available on DVD for the first time. The Changes paved way for likes of Survivors and Day of the Triffids. So this is a very strange series about some people going mad because machines are making this kind of weird evil noise. So these people are going mad and smashing the machines, and also they are seemingly like they've been degenerating towards the Middle Ages. So their opinions become very conservative and like a very patriarchic this society becomes, and this girl goes to search not necessarily her parents but to search something, and then she meets this Sith not Sith but Sikh, those Indian people which I have never even heard about them, but apparently these Sikhs are some sort of a, I don't know, people living in Britain, and then starts to live with them, and also ran to every like all these kind of weird things that this new changed society offers. Very interesting, and also the opening music is kind of catchy and groovy, and this thoroughly it contains cool music by the BBC Radiophonic Workshops Paddy Kingsland. Never even heard about it, but I think it was very groovy. And like I said, social science fiction, British, very odd atmosphere. Recommend this also. And one more for you guys, one more. Nightmare at Noon! Yeah, from Arrow Video. Pretty new release. I think this was in the December roster from Arrow Video. And this is a film directed by Nikos Mastorakis. The guy, a Greek director who became world famous when he made this... what was the film? Island of Death, yeah, where this couple goes killing gay people in the island of Mykonos. But this is not that film, this is Nightmare at Noon. This is an action film from the year, action film from year 1988, and this is starring Wings Hauser, Bo Hopkins and even Brian James from the Blade Runner, and yeah, I had seen this previously, but I didn't remember too much about it. When I watched this again, so I gotta tell you, it blew me away, man. This film has some sort of government special agency that injects water with some sort of agent that turns people into slime-drooling zombies. And then these two guys, Wings Hauser and Bo Hopkins, they start to investigate who is behind it, and they find that there is some mysterious government agency behind everything. And yeah, then it's time to shoot. And this film includes lots of crazy action sequences, and this is a tons of fun. And this is highly entertainment. I strongly suggest you get this. And this was actually pretty bloody. And it even includes the helicopter chase in the end. I recommend this. It's fun, it's campy, and it is hell of a good ride. And the release also is pretty good. This includes the extras from previous DVD and also interviews. And forget to mention that this even includes Hans Zimmer music. Hans Zimmer was collaborating with the director Nikos Mastorakis in the late 80s, and this was one of his work. I think his first work in the movie was for Nikos Mastorakis' film Zero Boys. But this is no different than that. This is very good. I recommend it. I highly recommend this, yeah. Okay, that's all for now, and I still got this one box to unbox, and this is the Severin box. Severin Black Friday box, which I finally got from the mail. But I think I will leave that to the next time. So, hey, keep watching the channel and subscribe the channel unless you have also already done so, and hit that like button and also leave a comment if you have some questions about the unboxing or something else. Yeah. Hey, I catch you later, and now I wish you a very good the rest of your day. Bye.